Hello, and welcome back to a new video from me. I'm Lilia, and on today's video, I'm gonna show you how I created the different rock tiles for the Queen of Hearts Courtyard build I previously made. The rocks you see in this tutorial are all directly from me, and most of them are also, I would say, beginner friendly, and I'm going to show you step by step how I created these racks. So even if you do not have that much experience with Touch of Magic racks, I'm sure you will manage to create these racks as well. Also, if you haven't checked out my Queen of Hearts Courtyard speed build video, feel free to check it out, since there is a demonstration on how I use the different rock tiles in such kind of build. I hope you liked today's tutorial. I would really appreciate it if you hit that like and subscribe button, and I would say let's get started. So the first rock we will be creating would be one of the playing card rocks, and I used a motif which looks kind of like a road border. This motif is, I think, from the Garden of Whimsy Star Path, and I found it just perfect for a street border. Then we take a circle and put it right into the middle of the rock. We will then duplicate the circle with the mirroring button twice. I tried this triangle, but I replaced it in a second with 3 rectangles. We're also gonna color the borders in a dark red tone, the centerpiece in a black tone, and at the bottom I added a heart, which is going to be light red, and a square which is also going to be light red with a dark red shadow. As you can see, I cut out the triangle with the scissor tool. Instead, I used 3 of these rectangles. I like the rectangles better because they reflect the cross symbol better. And I filled the blank space with another 2 rectangles. Now we are basically repeating the same process with the second playing card rock, but we're changing the centerpiece motifs a bit. For these black hearts, we're definitely using the triangles now, since for me it looks much more realistic. For our centerpiece, we're using now a square instead of the cross symbol, and again with a nice shadow in dark red. The third playing card rock will be a bit different and also more trickier, since we will be creating a little fountain for our centerpiece. But as you can see, the beginning is again just the same as before. Now again we are starting with our circle and duplicate it 3 times. And again our rectangles, but of course you can also use a triangle. I like rectangles much more than triangles because I like to experiment with the rectangles a lot. So I prefer to use rectangles. Also, the fountain should be in a gray tone. Next step is to again take a circle, duplicate it 3 times, and we take a water blue color to paint these circles. Also pay attention that there is a bit of a space between the gray part and the blue part, since it should be as realistic as it could be. For our water, we are of course using the water motif. I also mirror it sometimes with the mirroring tool. And you can also play with the placement of the water motifs a bit. What I did here is that I mirrored a few motifs because it's water and it also doesn't go always the same way. We're again also using our border motif, but since this rug will be our center rug, we need to create a corner on all of our 4 sides. Therefore, I used a square and again cut it with the scissor tool. Then we duplicate it and we hide the desired places where we don't want our border to appear. You might also want to be careful to not use that many duplicates because we only have 50 layers available in Touch of Magic. For the pink and purple chess rug, which I used in my cricket field build, we are using this grass texture, and I use these colors which match perfectly with the grass of the Ever After. And I use this metallic pattern, which helps to create a better chessboard. Then we are again taking our squares and put them in every second field. So just always make sure to place and duplicate them. With the rectangles, you can also adjust the open spaces a bit. And you can also use the same purple color as the pink or purple grass in the Ever After. black and white chessboard rug, we're just repeating the same process as we did with the purple and pink chess rug. We just give the squares a black color instead of pink. At the end, you can just adjust everything a bit better, and we're just changing the background to a white background. That was it of today's video. I hope this tutorial helped you, and let me know your favorite rug in the comments. And if you don't want to miss anything out, just hit the notification bell, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!